If you're exploring the Sei Network, you're going to need a DEX, and that's why in this video we'll provide you with a complete guide on how to use, swap and earn on the leading DEX of Sei, and that is DragonSwap. So before we begin, don't forget to smash that like and subscribe button, and let's dive straight into it. And here we have it. Once you're ready, my friends, we want to get ourselves logged into the DragonSwap website. As you can see, I'm going to do so myself using MetaMask. And of course, in order to use the Sei Network and in order to use the DragonSwap protocol, you're going to need to have yourselves a wallet funded with Sei tokens. And therefore, if you have got that, guys, you can continue with the video. As you can see, I've got 129 Sei in my tutorial wallet. So once you're here, guys, as you can see, we've officially got ourselves logged in. You can see everything regarding your assets. You can see everything regarding the swapping platform. We're going to take you through everything step by step. And therefore, the first thing that we're going to want to use on the DEX is, of course, the swapping feature. So once you're here, guys, you can see that we can swap into and from any token that we like. So step one, you can see the token up top is going to be the Sei token, and this is the token that we're going to be selling. So if it is Sei, you can leave it as the Sei token up top. Down below is the token that you want to swap into. So if it was DRG, which is the Dragon token, aka the DragonSwap token, you can choose that. If not, we've got other tokens such as Sei, USDT Zero. You've got so many other tokens. It depends on what you have your eye on. Let's say, for example, it was just USDC. You can very simply choose an amount, whether or not, I don't know, that's $12, whether or not that was 20 Sei into USDC, it's entirely up to you. Wait for it to load up. Once the quote has come up, you can very simply start trading. You can see the network fee and everything about it, the entire route. Hit swap, boom. As you can see, that is one transaction in just a matter of seconds. That's all it takes, guys, and the Sei network is super speed, so you can see it's already done. Fantastic. Now we've got our USDC tokens, we've got $5.35. If you want to swap those into Sei or any other token, all you would do is make sure USDC is up top, so you can reverse it, input USDC up top, hit the amount that you want to sell. Could be the entire amount, it could be 50%, whatever you want. Next, you have to approve it. Once you've done that, confirm, then you just send off the transaction and the USDC goes back into Sei tokens. Honestly, it is that simple, and because of the Sei network speed, it honestly gets done in like 1 or 2 seconds. Fantastic. After that, guys, that is the swapping section in a nutshell. Honestly, it really is that easy. If you go up into the trading section now, you'll see that there is nothing else we can do other than bridging. So for example, if you wanted to bridge to or from the Sei network, you can use their official bridge via Ethereum, Avalanche, Optimism, Arbitrum, Base, Polygon POS, or Linear. For example, if I wanted to move assets from the Base network, for example, guys, I could see over here on Base, I can filter it down here. You can see here that I've got my USDC tokens on Base. I can add max. And of course, it's not enough, so you'd have to have minimum $1 probably, and then you can bridge it over from Base to Sei. It's that simple. Next, guys, we've completed the trading section. In the Explore section, we've got the liquidity pools. Now this, of course, is where those who want to earn passive income from the swapping that's done on the DEX, you can do so by providing liquidity. If you need to understand how liquidity pools work, then please do your own research. We can cover that in a separate video, but assuming that you already know, all we're going to do is show you how to pick out some liquidity pools to earn a nice yield. So as you can see here, we've got many liquidity pools, but what I want to personally do is filter it down by the top LPs. So these are the worst ones, as you can see, with a $10 liquidity pool. We don't want to do that. Very, very risky. But ones with like USDC Sei, where they've got $7.7 million in liquidity, or Sei to Sei, or Fast USD to USDC, these ones have got millions and millions of dollars in the TVL, and therefore they're less volatile and less risky, although they still hold risk, so please bear that in mind. But if, for example, we chose the USDC to Sei, which has $7.7 million in liquidity, $4.8 million in volume in 24 hours, and $14,000 in fees, all we're going to do is, guys, pick this one because it has an amazing APR of 68% within 24 hours. That is nuts. So if we select this, guys, you can see everything about the liquidity pool, all the details, X, Y, and Z. And therefore, guys, if you want to add liquidity, you're going to need to have both USDC and Sei. And we can see that because if we go to add liquidity, that you can see down here that we've only got Sei tokens, but no USDC. So we're going to head back over to the swapping section one more time. Once you're over here, you're going to want to filter it down to USDC, of course, because that is the token that we're looking to get for the LP. So you're going to choose an amount. It honestly is entirely up to you. You don't have to do that much. I'm going to do around 14 Sei tokens into USDC, which is roughly $2.70. Once you've swapped your tokens, we can then head back over to the pools, scroll down, filter it down to the pool that we're looking for, which is USDC to Sei. Once you're over here, next we're going to add liquidity, as you can see, and then scroll down, we're going to now see the tokens that we're trying to add. So if I add the maximum amount of USDC, automatically is going to balance out the amount of Sei tokens that we need. So it's going to be around $5.50, give or take, within the total liquidity pool amount. $2.70 worth of USDC and $2.83 worth of Sei. Once you're ready, approve it. Once you've approved it, you confirm it, and now you are officially earning yield from passive income through liquidity pools. So realistically, guys, if you want to do this, it's entirely up to you. It is so simple. You just know how to do it just by adding a couple tokens into a pool, enabling people to use those tokens to swap so that you can earn yield. Really is that simple. After that, guys, once you've added your liquidity pool, you can then see it anytime by heading up into your profile, heading over to the positions tab, and then here you'll be able to see where you've added your liquidity pool once it's loaded up. As you can see, we've got $5 here and we've got $3 here, of which these are two pools that I've added in previous times. So that's how you do it, guys. It is so simple to add liquidity in pools. Next, we've covered the entire liquidity pool section. So in the earning section, we've now got staking. If you've got Dragon tokens, which are the native tokens of the decentralized exchange, just like Uni is for Uniswap, all you're going to do is very simply choose to stake an amount where, of course, you can earn yourself a nice yield. Right now it's 213.7%, but of course this comes with many risks, so it's entirely up to you if you want to participate. Now, if you haven't got any tokens, DragonSwap tokens, all you would do is head over to the swap section. Next, you can see Dragon is already down below. You're going to choose an amount, whether or not that's 5 Sei tokens into Dragon. Next, I'm going to swap these tokens. Fantastic. Once you've got your DragonSwap tokens, you can go back over to the earning section, go to the staking. After that, on the right hand side, choose an amount that you want to do. If it was 111, you can do so. I believe there is a minimum deposit. It doesn't say how much, which is very annoying. But you see where I'm going with this. I assume there's probably a minimum of $10, so you'll probably need around 250 DragonSwap tokens. Me personally, I'm not actually going to do this, but if you wanted to, you can earn yourselves up to 213% APR. However, after that, guys, you've got other options on this platform such as the marketplace. This enables you to buy and sell DragonSwap tokens on a marketplace, basically over the counter, so you don't have to swap it over on a DEX. Here you can see you'll probably be getting it for a discount. Sometimes this is good, sometimes this is pretty bad. I do like the feature that they have it here. However, guys, it's entirely up to you if you wanted to do that. Next, the last and final section is the airdrop section. So in the future, I'm assuming there'll be more projects that will launch over on DragonSwap. But for now, we've only seen the DRG token, which is the native token of the DragonSwap DEX. Friends, we've covered everything over on DragonSwap, ranging from swapping to bridging, from LPs to staking, and of course the airdrops and other bits that we've shown you. If you have any other questions, you can let us know in the comment section down below. If you've enjoyed this video, please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, just to let you know that we will be exploring the Sei Network even more, so make sure that you're staying tuned. And that being said, we'll see you in the next video.